Hello guys and welcome back. I'm back on deck now after a couple of weeks away in South Australia. Back home now, so I'll be able to pump out a few more videos. I thought I'd just do this quick one as a little bit of an update to say, yep, I'm back on deck and we'll be ready to start getting some more videos out. And also to go through a bit of a video on what sort of products I use to clean the Y62. Now, of course, this is going to be, subject to whichever product that you like, but I thought I'd just give some tips and show you guys what I use in case some people are a little bit hesitant or not too sure on what they should be using and what sort of products to get when you've got one of these things. Alright, so first off we'll start off with the shampoos. Now I use the Auto Glime Polar Blast with the pressure washer in its little foam cannon thing, which gives out awesome amounts of foam and really does a great job of coating the car in a lot of shampoo, which is awesome. And I also put that in a bucket of water to give the car a bit of a hand wash as well after I've done the first snow foam over it, and then wash that off, and then get into a bit of a hand wash with that one. This shit is what you would get if you took the protection package from Nissan. Don't know how good it is. Seems to be okay, but it's nowhere near as good as the Auto Glime. So sometimes I just put a bit of that in a bucket and use that for a hand wash. Seems to do okay. Next, for our wheels, I use a lot of Bowden's products just because I like them and their names for their products are pretty funny and cool. So I use the Wheelie Clean, which is awesome for cleaning brake dust and grime and stuff off your wheels. It does an awesome job. That paired with a wheel brush as well makes for a pretty good combo and makes getting all that grime and stuff off your wheels really easy. Next is a bit of bugger off. If you've got a heap of bug or just like tar build up and stuff on the front of your car, that's some really great stuff to get that off, and doesn't interfere with your paint either, which is even better, and does a pretty good job as well with a bit of elbow grease. Next, sometimes I use a bit of Fabricadabra. It doesn't really have much of a oily film, so if you want something that's not greasy on your seats and that sort of thing, that's really good. I also use this on carpet with the wet vac, and that can usually lift off a lot of stains and stuff. Not that I've had to do it with this car yet, but probably in the future. Next is this. I really love this stuff. This stuff is awesome for doing leather and vinyls and dash trim pieces and stuff like that. It really does a great job of protecting it and giving it a really nice deep colour, I've found, on these seats in particular. It does an amazing job with the leather, and it really surprises me actually how amazing of a job this does. If you'd probably notice in your seats in your Y62, they're a bit dull, the leather. Spray a bit of that on it and it'll be shining like better than brand new. I literally sprayed this on the week I got the car and the seats look better than when they come out of the factory. I was very impressed. One of the downsides with this one though is it is a bit greasy and slippery, so if you want to spray it onto your seats, just keep it in the back of your mind that you will be a bit slippery when you get out of the car, as in you will slip on the seat. But typically after a few days of sitting in the seat, it sort of settles down a little bit, and by that I mean it's nothing crazy, but it can get a little bit slippery, so don't put this stuff on your pedals or your steering wheel, because you might find that you're slipping a little bit. Next, I like to use the Naked Glass, which I've found to be pretty good on getting rid of streaks and little watermarks and stuff on glass, and it also does a really great job of beading and that sort of thing in the rain. So sometimes I don't even have to put my windscreen wipers on because this stuff just does such a great job. So that stuff's pretty good on all glass, I've found on this, and makes them very easy to look through. So that stuff's not too bad either. Next, move on to some Boss Gloss, just if I want to make the car nice and shiny and not have to polish it too much. That stuff's pretty good. Does a good job and does leave a nice smooth finish on the paint, so if you want to protect your paint a little bit better, that's also some pretty good stuff to use. Also, this stuff is pretty good on your leather as well. Doesn't really give that deep rich colour, but definitely does protect it, and it's got a pretty good smell too. So I have used that stuff on other cars before, and it does a pretty good job. It actually gets bits of dirt and stains and stuff out decently with a bit of elbow grease, so that stuff's not too bad either. Now for my polish, I use T-Cut. Now this stuff is absolutely amazing. Was really surprised by just how well this stuff works. For your deeper scratches and that sort of thing, it'll certainly make them less noticeable, but it will not get rid of them in cases I've found. But little scratches it definitely does get rid of. So that stuff's really good, and it's a 3-in-1, so it cuts down on time that it would take to cut and polish and then to put a wax on and that sort of thing. It does it all in one application, so that stuff's a good time saver. And it leaves the paint like glass smooth. Really impressive stuff. Very happy with that. You can get it in different colors, so you'll have to make sure you get it in a color that suits your car. This is a black one, and obviously my car's grey. I have found that with the deeper scratches it'll just make them black, so it sort of stands out a little bit more on a grey car, so perhaps getting a grey one in the future will definitely be worthwhile. But for other little tiny imperfections and scratches and that sort of thing, don't even notice it, and yeah, the scratches are gone, and as I said, leaves an amazing finish on the paintwork. So yeah, this stuff's really good. So yeah, if you use different products, let me down below. I'd love to know what sort of stuff you guys are using, but for me, this is my little go-to kit for stuff that I like to use, and it does an awesome job as well. So yeah, anyway guys, just a little quick one just to let you know that I'm back, and next week moving into a reduced tempo period, so we'll be able to get some full driving videos out, and also hopefully start on a bit of rapping as well, which I know you guys are really keen for. So I look forward to getting them videos out for you guys, and yeah, we can get cracking on with some more interesting things. So cheers for watching guys, I'll catch you at the next one.